journey towards the World Summit continues. And the third and maybe most unexpected area of concern that is likely to be addressed at the summit is what the NATO Secretary General described as old threats taking new shape, like when a nation attempts to withdraw borders by force. Here's what the Secretary General said.
We see today that our world has become more unpredictable. Russia's illegal aggression against Ukraine is the greatest challenge to Europe's security in a generation. And I urge Russia to step back and not escalate the situation in eastern Ukraine. And we face an arc of crises from the Sahel to Central Asia. As allies, our commitment to collective security is unshakable. Our strength lies in our solidarity and our readiness. But as the threats to our security increases, we must increase our readiness and our solidarity. We must make sure that all members of the alliance reinvest in security, and we must reinforce the vital bond between Europe and North America.
After recent events in Eastern Europe, many are talking about a return to the Cold War climate. Definitely, we are now in a period of cold peace with serious doubts about prospects for the future. After the collapse of the Warsaw Pact, NATO has focused its efforts in meeting new emerging security challenges and may have lost sight of an old potential threat that was taking different shape. Indeed, this was not without visible indicators. Just during the past year, the Bulgarian Air Force has launched as many air defense aircraft to prepare to intercept the Russian surveillance flights coming close to Bulgarian airspace as in the previous 20 years. Is NATO still prepared to deter an aggression from the east? Probably not well enough, as the Secretary General called for increased readiness and solidarity with more investments in security. Definitely, this is likely to be the most challenging subject for the next summit, unless the crisis with Russia de-escalates significantly.
Our Wales Summit will shape the future of our alliance. We will make sure that NATO has the equipment and skills to deal with the threats we face, such as terrorism, piracy, missile and cyber attacks. Because these threats are global, we will also make sure that we stay engaged with our partners around the world. And as our ISAF combat operation draws to a close, we will turn a new page in our relationship with Afghanistan.
Well, my journey is coming to an end, but not because we are already in Wales. Actually, there's a long way to go. But I intend only to cover three main aspects that I believe will become focus of attention at the summit. But much more is on the plate.